land mass clearing. We are here at Goreangab Extension 4, clearing land, and we would like to call upon all radical, militant, and vigilant youth out there to come and champion this cause, to come and rally behind the youth that are here clearing. This is our cause, and this cause is genuine. We have to fight this better.
The heroes are the youth of Namibia. We've liberated the masses, I think. Also, the people are at the mercy of the landlords.
This number going to exceed maybe 50,000-60,000. So we are going to service plots ourselves. They are saying now, the elders, their blood waters our freedom. But as we are saying, our sweat and hard work will give us our plots, isn't it? Yeah. That is why we are saying it's a voluntary program. Nobody is going to be paid. You see, these machines you've seen here, bulldozers, the government on their part have given them. You see, to say, because we told them, look, okay, now fine, we have agreed together. Us, we are going to cut the trees, but none of us can move that mountain down. So they are bringing in the machinery. We have companies who have already said, us, we are also bringing our employees and the equipment to service the land. Today I got a letter from some town planning company. WC offered, it's another company again. They are willing to do the town planning. Now town planning simply is those guys who look at this empty land like this and they design for us where the airvents will be, how many there will be, the sizes there will be, and in what structure. So those guys have also committed. So in case government is then saying we don't have enough town planners, that company are just going to give them the map and say, here, City of Windhoek, saying this land is available. Do what you do. So everyone is going to play their part. So on our part, if, for instance, now we have observed today, one of the challenges we are facing already is logistics. Not really a challenge per se, but it's maybe because we have not informed one another. So there was little food, or there was no food, or there was lack of water. We had to run around to look for water for everyone. But we have already people who are committed. And we are saying that even the gentleman here has offered to bring us something to drink tomorrow. Some have already given us cool drink, water, and so it goes. Now there is a saying that says,
you work, you eat, you work.
Yeah. You basically is to say that if you want to eat, you must work for it. You see? So we must then prove to say we are ready to have plots of our own and prove that we are committing ourselves to work for them. And also to say that through this exercise, say our sisters can make these traditional drinks. They are welcome. If you can just bring 5 liters of water, it is welcome. Why? Because it's going to assist us with the energy to make sure that all this area, come next week or come the end of the other week, there's no tree standing. Then we can say, us now, we have cut down all the trees. Then we allow the machine to come in and they work there. So some of our sisters, our friends are asking us to say, is it only Goreangab? We are saying no. Windhoek is big. There's Ochomise, there's Rocky Crest, there's Ausblik, there's Babasia. But obviously we are saying Kleine Coupe. But all we are saying is, if we finish here and we finish everything, at least each and every resident of the city of Windhoek must be able to have a plot and a decent place to call home.
Everyone.
So,
everyone.
Whether you have applied, or whether you have not applied, we will make sure that you are also in the list to put in your application. So in short, that is just what I was saying, that we begin today until we finish. So let us not get tired. We appreciate the commitment. Throughout next week, you might maybe sacrifice. We are then saying that companies also, they will be requested to... Where's George? Yeah, but can't you bring water? Okay. So we are saying that the companies also, they will be called upon to volunteer. Say 2 hours, telecom is bringing people on the side. 3 hours, so we don't always have to steal ourselves from our work. Yeah, so 3 hours, like companies like that. Obviously, more bigger donations are coming. We are hearing some companies are pledging big things, but all we are saying is that we don't want them to come directly to us. They must first tell the president that the president asks as the company what we are committing this X amount of money. Then they communicate down like that. So we are able to record properly. We verify from our side, we verify from government. But we are hopeful and we know in the shortest period we are going to have serviced a lot of plots, and we are going to have serviced 200,000 plots. Even now when you go home to your hometown, you will not even, your child, I think, and this is where white people have beaten us. They've started saving for their children in their 0 years. But us now, we don't have the money. You will just see your son until the age of 30. He's either in your house or he's suffering renting elsewhere. So these things, we want to stop them. We want to make sure come sometime, in the future, we don't have to be talking about renting. People must not complain. Obviously we cannot stop renting, but we need to keep renting and say, look, you cannot charge people 9,000 for this little room when somebody has 4,000 soccer stadiums. He's only renting them for 9,000. So it cannot be correct that some people are given farms to rent, but the way they are charged is like me who lives in that small room, So that things must come to an end. And all we are saying is let us commit, and we are hopeful that we'll achieve in our blood and sweat and everything will bring us our plots, isn't it? So we meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock and we continue to chop down every tree we see here. Because the environmentalists were here, they told us everything is fine. There's no tree that we need to leave standing. So we'll cut them and make sure that we are done with this area. Because the faster we finish this one, the faster we get to the next one. So once we clear the other one, we are done with the next one. Just like that until we are done, we'll do it in the most shortest period. So, thank you very much. So let's bring enough.